Hey everybody, it's Amy from Amy J Budgets, and I wanted to show you a book I made. So the pattern itself, let me bring down a little bit. Okay, so the pattern itself, I did not make. Basically, I printed the book. I purchased it, I printed it, and I laminated the cover on the front, laminated the cover on the back. Oh, those make a lot of noise. Sorry about that. And put it together. So this is what I'm going to start using for my budget. I love this pattern. It's so pretty. It's from Jessie at Jwhackers. I will put a link to her below. But I love this pattern. I think it's gorgeous. It's my favorite pattern that she's done. I do have multiple of her others, but this is my favorite. This is the one that I wanted my cover to be. Okay, so I have a debt tracker. You've seen me a couple of videos ago, or 2 videos ago or so, fill out my debt, but I'm actually going to start doing it on a debt tracker. And then these, I just have several of these made at the beginning of my binder, so it's just a couple that I've made. I went ahead and kept this out of the old Happy Planner that I took this stuff from, and I've got January here, February tabs. These are not going to be utilized. I'm going to do something else with this area. I don't know what yet. But here's March. This is not, I mean, this is 2022's March, but I'm not going to use this, if that makes any sense. So here I'm doing my monthly budget. This is, again, the Jwhackers printables. I did buy the I Want It All because, I mean, I wanted them all. So this is the monthly budget. This paycheck is actually a tiny bit less than I expected. So this isn't quite accurate. But this I'm just going to do like at the beginning of every month so that I can see what it's due that month. As things change, then I'll change it on there. But this is what, I've got for the month. Here is my month. I did not put March up here yet. I don't have a bigger marker, and this pen won't work very well, but I can tell that it's in the March. It's in the March tab right there. So this is my March. So I'm going to show you my way I was doing that I was going to do. All right, so this is her paycheck budget and cash breakdown. This is the income, your checking account, cash envelopes, or bills, whichever you want to do there, sinking funds, extra debt, savings, and then you can put your totals for all of these things here and keep track in one spot. And then do your cash breakdown. Cash breakdowns I'm still going to use to do my sinking funds and my, to get my cash out. However, I'm actually going to use her hybrid budget. So let me explain what this is. Income, all of your monthly bills, just bills I'm going to put here. Now you could probably do this different ways, but printing this out, I don't have to print out per paycheck. I just print these 2 for each month, and that's enough. So all of my bills will go here. The things that I want to track, my variable expenses, like if I want to track my gas every week, if I want to track groceries, if I want to track the money that I spend. I'm probably not going to track the money that I spend. I'm just going to say this is the money I'm allowed for 2 weeks. When it's gone, it's gone. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it's spent on necessarily. So I'm still working out the details on what I'm going to track. I do have sinking funds on the back of this. And this is going to be the sinking funds for like the fund, the beginning, what I have, if I took out, if I added, so took, added or removed, and the ending balance. So this is going to be for the month. I'm going to use the cash breakdown. I need to reprint these because I had planned on using it a different way. So I'm going to print a cash breakdown here, and then another cash breakdown I'll print on the back of this so that I'll have the two for the month on one thing. And I can just pop those out and use them. But these are the paycheck budgets. This is what I was going to use. But then I have to print at least 2 sets of this, you know, of everything. And I don't know. This is the old sinking funds where I was going to use that. I do have expense trackers, and I put one on each, a front and a back. And I'm going to plan on doing, I don't know if I'm going to divide it by week or if I'm just going to use, like if I'm going to use the expense tracker for 1 week and this for the next week. And this, I don't know that I'm going to do it by week. I may just fill up this page, draw a line, and then fill up and then continue. But I do want to do totals. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. This is the expense tracker part for me is brand new. And then I have the start of the next month where I printed some extras. Just working out what I want to do. Because like I said, this is going to be brand new for me. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop this out and put this to the side so it will be out of the way. And I'm going to do this. Now, I am going to do this for March. So I'm going to write March 2022 at the top. I don't care that this says monthly because I can use it every single month, and I do love this pattern. I probably won't replace this pattern until I find a pattern that I like more, or as much, because honestly, this is the best one I've had. This is the best one that she's got. I love this one. And if you watch this, Jessie, just to let you know, I really do love this one. No matter what, my budget, unless there's something I absolutely love more, my front and cover and back cover on this thing are going to stay this. So let me go ahead and fill this in. So paycheck number 1. Estimated, I do have, oh, let me see if I wrote it down. I'm just going to put, actually, I think it was what I expected. Hold on, let me get my paper. I did write it down. I have to reach over here and grab it. That's not it. Well, I had it, and I don't know what I did with it. Actually, here it is right here. Right in front of my face. Nope, that's not it either. I'm just going to go ahead with the 1800 because I do think that's close. It wasn't quite as much as I thought it was going to be, but I do believe the 1800 is close. And you can probably see my notebook over here to the side because that's what I'm using to go by. Because I've got everything written down, how I planned on doing it. All right, so 1800. I'm going to get some miscellaneous money. I already know that should be 110. So that should be 1910. All right, so I'm going to do student loan. Actually, I am going to write down everything for the month, all the bills. It won't take very long, because even though I'm not budgeting everything this week, yeah, we're going to see if this works. Normally I do half and half each time for sinking funds, but I'm changing it up a little this time. Upstart, electric, and then writing. Oh, I may not have room for everything. Gas, streaming, loan number 2, me. Okay, so the other stuff is sinking funds. Like I said, this is new for me. So these are the bills. These are what's coming out every paycheck. Let me get the other page as well. This here. Sorry if that makes so much noise. Okay, let me just put that on top. Sinking funds. I'm doing Amazon Prime. Car insurance. Costco membership. Groceries. Word. Then we got Christmas. 52 weeks, which I'm not sure if I'm going to continue. I may just put that to something else. Emergency. Car maintenance. This is for oil changes when I have to pay for them again. For tags on the car. That kind of thing. Barn, horses. Vet. For babies. The waterer. I think some of these categories may be changing because I'm not sure I'm going to do that anymore. I'm going to use it for the horses, but maybe not for exactly what I had. So these things may be changing. So when I'm budgeting, let's see. I kind of want to break it down into paycheck, but I might just have to keep that separate. Well, you know what? There's not 6 weeks, or there's not, I don't know. What are your suggestions? What do you think I should do? Because I definitely want to do it this way so I can track these. March is a little different because I'm getting 3 paychecks. So I may just keep that extra piece of paper in this folder, in this binder, or write it on my notes page because I have a notes page. But this one's a little different. I'm doing it a little differently. So, I don't know. If you didn't see the other video, this is how I plan on breaking down my March paychecks. I was hoping $1,850, but this one's a little less. But this is what I plan on doing out of this paycheck. Out of this paycheck, this is what I plan on doing. Out of this paycheck, this is what I plan on doing. So I'm not sure if I want to use this one or I want to use the paycheck ones. Let me see how that works. Let me show you that one real quick. Because this one I may do that way. I know what I could do. I don't write the budget amount in here until I'm ready to save it. And like until I'm ready to do it. I know what I can do. Okay. And see, I'm trying not to do, I didn't do this video ahead of time. I wanted to show you the process that I go through to do this. So let me get rid of this pen and I'm going to pick up this one. Doesn't matter what color. And I'm going to write on here beside it what check it's going to come out. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so the student loan check, student loan money is coming out on the 17th. The phone coming out on the 17th. The TV payment is going to come out on the 3rd. I've actually already paid that, so I can put that in. I was budgeting $164. This is going to come out of the 17th. The car payments are going to come out on the 17th. Upstart loan is going to come out on the 31st paycheck, which will actually be a little higher because insurance for us does not come out on when we get that third paycheck every month where I work. That third paycheck, that third paycheck does not count insurance. They don't take insurance out, so that one will be a tiny bit more. The streaming service goes to everyone. This one goes to every, and this goes to every. So all three checks, and the EV means all three checks. All right, that works. Amazon Prime is going to come out on the 31st. Car insurance on the 31st. Costco membership on the 31st. Groceries is on the 3rd and the 31st because I'm going to take out twice this time. Word comes out on the 31st. Christmas comes out every check. 52 weeks comes out every check. Emergency is going to come out on the 31st. Car maintenance, let's see, all the way down to the barn is coming out on the 31st. The horses is coming out on the 3rd, and every. All right, so that works. That. And I'm glad you get to see the actual process because budgeting can be very, very simple once you've learned how to do it. Budgeting can be made extremely difficult. It just literally depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. I mean, how much you have, how much you need to spend. So we're going to go ahead and fill this in. The phone is $166. I pretty much know all these by heart. This is 91, but I only budget 90 because I always have leftovers. The two payments are $685. This is $114. That covers the rest of that because it's so much lower that covers those two cover each other. Electric, I budget $320. Writing is actually, so because this is a 3 paycheck month, it's extra, so it's $240. Again, all these that come out every time are a little bit more because there's 3 paychecks. This is $60, this is $180, and I'm going to get $180 for the month. Again, those are a little higher than normal because it's a 3 paycheck month and they do come out every paycheck. All right, so Amazon Prime, I'm going to do 20. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Car insurance, I need to do 92. Costco membership is 20. Total for this is 100. Microsoft Word's going to be 40. That's the plan. This gets 150 because it comes out 3 times. This gets 159 again because of 3 times. Emergency is going to get 50. Car maintenance is going to get 50. 4-wheelers 300. Barn is going to get 5. Horses are going to get 5. Vet is going to get 120. And the waterer is going to get 210. Now, one of these here may have to actually going to get less. I forgot about that. Because the barn is going to get, sorry, the barn's going to get 300. Okay, there it is. Now, I think I want to track my gas because gas is going up. I have $270 for the month. So I don't know if I want to track, like, all right, I'm going to divide this up a little bit. So we're going to go into eat out. I was going to do 3 separate envelopes, but I'm not really sure that I want to do that. I'm going to do like me for spending and then eating out and gas. I don't know if I need to track anything else. Let's track groceries in case I spend anything. All right, so those are the things I want to track for now. They may change, I may add, may take something away, I don't know. But for the first week, that's what I want to track. And I'm going to put 30 here and 30 here. And then I'm putting 30 in one envelope, 30 in another, and then we'll see what's left. Groceries, I don't really have a budget for groceries. So week 1, gas is actually going to get 45. And I just want to track groceries. I don't really have, like, I'm not going to go over what I have. We'll just do that. All right, this video is too long. I'm rambling now. But this is what I'm going to do for now. I'll do the cash breakdown in the next video and get that up. But this is the way I'm going to do it for now and see how it works. But I love this pattern, and I can print what I want, don't print what I don't want, and that really works out well. So this is what I'm going to do, and I've already got that total because I've already paid it. All right, I will see you guys soon in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. I love getting comments, so I try my best to answer when I can. I am a nurse, and I do work 12-hour shifts. And I'm gone for 15 hours on those days. So there are days that I cannot get to the comments because I come home and pretty much go right to bed to work tomorrow. So, all right, I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.